All right, what's up, guys? So we are back with another one. Now this one, I don't know if I should make a video about it, but you know, it's my channel. I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna wish, what do they say? You gotta speak things into existence. Is that what we're doing? So that's what I'm doing in this video. But if you know anything about me, if you know anything about the channel, I have a long history with Blazblue. Right here, we got an S picture right there. I got my S statue up there. You know, this is a game I've been playing since the arcade release in 2009, BBCT. You know, this is probably, if I had to pick one fighting game that I played the most, my favorite fighting game, I'd probably say Blazblue. Unfortunately, the state of the game right now is not, I would say it's not the healthiest. You know, it's not the healthiest fighting game out there. This is from earlier today. Shout out to the one viewer, though. Shout out to the one dude who's watching Blazblue. But yeah, the game, of course, you know, it's an old game. It's a great game. It's an excellent game, but it's pretty much past. Its life is over. Of course, you can still play it if you want, but the scene is not very active. You know, people have moved on. There hasn't been an update for the game in years, and in the current era of fighting games, when there's always, you know, new games and new patches and everything, people tend to lose interest quickly. So here, I made a video right there 11 months ago. Should I play Blazblue? And my answer to this video, even though, like, you know, even though it's, you know, my favorite game, my answer was no, you probably shouldn't. You know, if you're gonna learn a new game right now, I would recommend learning something a bit more active, you know, something easier to find matches in. What else we got? Hold on. This was last year's video, and then after that, we had this amazing news. Ready? Oh my God, we're finally getting a new Blazblue game, but it was a mobile game. BBW, man, it's a mobile game out there. And then some brave souls, you know, they didn't give up. They were doing this hashtag BBCF rollback, combos for rollback. You know, this is another video, but since then, you know, nothing's really happened, right? No news, you know, as I mentioned earlier, Blazblue Dark Wars, which is the mobile game, that's kind of like the focus of the Blazblue Division Arxis, and the game flopped. The game, the first month, I guess, even the announcement, people were like, what the hell is this? We don't want this. It's like the first month, it did like so-so, and then since then, just absolute flop, you know? So, Blazblue pretty much dead. So why am I making a video? What am I here to make this video? Do I just want to talk about Blazblue is dead? No. That's not it. I'm here because we got some big news. So ready? This is where it stems from. Ready? Blazblue Alternative Dark War. That is the mobile game I told you about, BBW right there. They're doing a collab with Granblue Fantasy, which is one of the biggest mobile games in all of Japan, maybe all the world, I don't know. And to celebrate this, ta-da, there's some really cool art of Jiyuna. So this is Jiyuna. She's the if you don't know, she's the protagonist of Granblue. And this art was drawn right there by Blazblue producer Mori. So yeah, Mori is not only the creator, he's like Daisuke. He's not only the creator, he's also the producer of the game, and he's an artist too. Look, you might have been like, dude, why don't you show that? I was waiting. Ready? So here, look at this. This is from Arc Revo 2015, right? This is drawn by Daisuke, and that's Daisuke's signature down here. And then this is drawn by Mori, right? And there's Mori's signature right there, Blazblue Mori. So yeah, he's also an artist. There's a little picture for you right there, Mori on the right, Daisuke on the left there. But again, we're getting to the point of this video, the meat of this video. What does all this have to do? Why are you going out of your way to make this video, Jiyuna? So this is what it is, right? After this got announced, you know, got some buzz, but people were like, hey, what the hell's up with Mori? Some random dude tweeted, ready? Some random dude tweeted. Doresha, the guy on the top, says, hey, I really like Mori's Jiyuna. You know, I like the drawing he did of Jiyuna. I wish they would just add her to a new Blazblue fighting game. But, you know, I guess it's over, right? Blazblue's already finished. There's no more sequels coming. That response, that dude right down there, that's Mori's Twitter account. He says, that's not true. We've done it. Is this confirmed, boys? Right? So the guy at the top says, you know, I want Jiyuna in a new Blazblue fighting game, but there's no more Blazblue fighting games. Mori says, that's not true. We're not finished yet. So what does that mean? We don't know. All I know is very, very, very strange, you know, because there's been no news, right? There's been no word at all of Blazblue. If you didn't know, by the way, Blazblue was one of the most successful fighting games. When the game got announced, people thought it was going to fail because it was kind of like the dark ages of fighting games, and it was a brand new IP, but it was a huge success. It was the leading fighting game in arcade for years. Like my whole arcade journey, I only played Blazblue. Well, I played a lot of games, but Blazblue was always my main because that was the most popular game. It was great. But after Blazblue, we went to BB Tag. which again didn't really pick up at least in Japan so much. And then BBW, the mobile game, which is just a flop. So people thought the fighting games are over, you know? They thought, we haven't heard anything about a new Blazblue fighting game. We thought it was over, but here you go. Straight out of the creator's mouth, straight out of the producer's mouth. It is not over yet. That is incorrect. There still is a chance. So I don't know what I should do. This is basically my feeling, and I feel like all the other OG Blazblue fans, this is how we took that. It's too good to be true, right? It's too good to be true. Could you imagine that if they surprised us when they announced Exerd? That was a huge surprise. Nobody knew about that. They're just like, hey, new Guilty Gear. Strive 2, even though Strive took like 3 years to finally release. When they announced Strive, again, it was just like, oh, by the way, new Guilty Gear. And everyone went crazy. Could it happen? I don't know. That's why I'm making this video, man. I'm hoping if I make the video and I just speak it out there, we can get a new Blazblue in the future. Arxis is doing really well. You know, Arxis has been making all sorts of games. They've been developing. They're like mercenaries. Guilty Gear Strive is a huge success as well for the company. So it's not like they're hurting. I'm sure they have a budget, and I'm sure they're talented. So could it be? Could it be? Could we get a Blazblue? That's all I want to say. If it does happen, though, you know the spot. You know the Blazblue OG is right here. I will help you. I will guide you in your Blazblue journey. And I really hope people play it, because I always felt, I don't want to sound like a, you know, like a salty old boomer or a salty old gatekeeper, but Blazblue is a game that no one appreciated until the end. I'm mainly talking about the West, right? All the dudes in the West, like, shout out to all the Blazblue players. We all loved the game. We're like, this game is amazing. We were telling people it's amazing. But the first, like, 70% of the game's life, people were just like, oh, stupid anime game. You know, oh, game sucks. It's a stupid anime game. It's trash. Then at the end of the life, at the end of the lifespan, suddenly, it's the game everyone thinks is cool. Suddenly, all these people are like, dude, BlazBlue's sick. I wish I played it. Damn, I wish I learned how to play BlazBlue. Hey, you can still learn it now. But yeah, all those people, all you guys that never touched the game, but you talk about how much you love it, how sick you think BlazBlue is. If the new one comes out, you better play it. I'm on you. I'll be keeping tabs. I got everyone's name down on the list. I'm going to check. But yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. This tweet, is it here? Is the new BlazBlue confirmed? Will we get an actual new fighting game? I could talk about this for hours. What do I want to see? What characters I want back? Do I want sprites? Do I want the new models, man? It better be one-on-one. That's all I got to say. No BB tag, please. One-on-one, real BlazBlue success. But yeah, that's it. I'm rambling. So if you're still watching, thank you. Let me know what you think. Let me know. Do you think it's real? Do you think Mori meant it? Or was he just like, you know, he had a couple drinks. He's feeling lonely. He's like, maybe one day, man. One day we'll put out a new BlazBlue. Is he just blowing smoke? I have no idea. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And more, if you're watching, don't play with us, man. Don't play with us. Put out the new BlazBlue. We need it. We need it now. Who do I want? Oh, man, I'm trying to think. Who do I want to see? Just. I don't care. We'll talk about it. You announce the game first, and then we'll talk about what we want to see in it. All right? That sounds like a fair deal. But yeah, like always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next one. Peace.